Wonderful.
Haven't let go. Oh.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Hmm?
Aloha.
All right, good. You come a long way to be here today. Do you know how many miles?
It's like what? 9 hours on a plane?
Yeah, but I don't know how many miles.
Quite a few.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess at least 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
It's a good day today. It's a good day to be here. Ryan and Andrea were gathered here today on a special occasion for the two of you. We're here to share in your happiness, to witness and celebrate as the two of you pronounce your marriage vows one to the other. The ceremony here today is only meant to be a symbol of what your real marriage will become, which is the sacred union of both your hearts and lives, being joined together by the strongest and tenderest of ties. For marriage is a union that is first created out of friendship. Added to that, the important ingredient of respect, but the most important element is love. Your wedding ceremony here today is meant to be both a solemn and a joyful occasion. It is solemn because it involves a very special covenant between two very special individuals, and it can only survive in an atmosphere of utmost honesty and trust. It is joyful, however, for through marriage, love takes great steps toward fulfillment. In genuine love, two people like yourselves can always look forward together in the same direction, and today you can rejoice knowing that out of all the world, you have found each other. Now you've come to this special place of experiencing the deeper meaning and richness of life and desiring to share it with one another forever. Your future, all of its hopes and some disappointments, many successes and occasional sorrows may be hidden from your eyes today. But love will make it easy, and perfect love will make it a great joy. May then this kind of love which the two of you have come here today, joining your hands and hearts together, never ever fail, but grow deeper and stronger as the years go on. Ryan, do you take this woman who is standing beside you today to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, honor her, and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Do you promise to be faithful to her so long as the two of you shall live? If so, look to her and say, I do.
I do.
Andrea, you take this man standing beside you today to be your lawful wedded husband. Do you promise to love him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? Do you promise to be faithful to him so long as the two of you shall live? If so, look to him and say, I do.
I do.
Very good. Will the two of you now join your hands together and face each other? As I lead you through the exchange of your marriage vows, as you look to one another, please repeat these important words after me. Ryan, we'll begin with you. As you look to your bride, please say these words. I, Ryan,
pledge
to you, Andrea,
to you, Andrea,
the rest of my life,
the rest of my life,
to share all that is to come,
to share all that has to come,
as your husband,
as your husband,
as your lover,
as your lover,
and as your very best friend.
and as your very best friend.
A commitment made in love,
Of a commitment made in love,
kept in faith, and lived in hope.
Andrea,
as you look to Ryan, please say these words after me. I, Andrea, pledge to you, Ryan, the rest of my life,
to
share all that is to come,
share all that is to come,
as your wife,
as your wife,
as your lover,
and
as your very best friend.
as your very best friend.
A commitment made in love,
Commitment made in love,
kept in faith,
and
lived in hope.
lived in hope.
Very good. Having made these promises to each other here today, let us seal your vows with the exchange of your wedding rings. May I have the rings, please? Ryan and Andrea, in a moment, you'll wear your rings as husband and wife. First, let me remind you of their significance. They're made of precious metal to always remind you how valuable and priceless your love, affection, and romance should not only remain as it is here today, but that it should continue to grow in value through all the years waiting ahead for you. They're round and circular to remind you that what you begin here today is like a never-ending circle, eternal and everlasting. From this day forth, as you wear your wedding rings, may you always remember the experiences you have shared together to bring this very special place, your wedding day in Hawaii. Ryan, take the ring and give to your bride. As you place it on her finger, share some words from your heart to hers.
I love you, Andrea. I will always love you. And I don't know. I just love you.
Don't kiss her yet. All right. Andrea, let me hold that bouquet.
Okay.
You take this ring. Share some words from your heart to Ryan.
Oh.
I've waited all my life to find somebody, and you've surpassed everything I was looking for. You're my perfect match.
I know the feeling.
I love you.
Okay, don't kiss yet. All right, we're going to have you exchange lays in the islands of Hawaii. There's a very sacred tradition of a lay exchange. It's believed that generations ago, the king of Hawaii stood beside his queen and placed a lovely flower lei around her. By doing so, he was encouraging the people of his kingdom to show as much love, loyalty, trust, and affection to her as they did to him. And so, Ryan, I'll ask you to place this lei on Andrea, letting the ribbon rest above her heart, and then give her a kiss on both cheeks.
Sorry.
Then the queen would
Yeah,
It's her big pot.
Oh.
occasionally the king would help her with her veil.
There you go.
The queen would take a flower lei and return the gesture by placing it around the king and giving him a kiss on both cheeks, letting the ribbon rest above his heart. And the tradition says it is in this exchange of flower lei that began what we know today as the Aloha spirit in Hawaii. And the king believed it enhanced the love and affection of his kingdom and strengthened it by doing so. Andrea and Ryan, you've come here today making promises of love, faithfulness, and devotion each to the other, sealing your promises with the exchange of your wedding rings. It is therefore now my joy and privilege to pronounce the two of you have become husband and wife. You're married now. Now you may kiss your bride.
Should we give him an aloha back home? Give him a hang loose aloha. Aloha, everybody.
I gotta get right. Aloha. Thanks for joining us. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
And we will see you in a couple days.
Okay, we're going to sign the license now. Stay right where
Okay.
you're at. Ryan, take this pen
All right.
and your middle name. Print it right here on this line.
Right here.
Yeah, print your middle name. And under it, print your last name. See your signature here?
Yep.
The exact same thing, including your middle name.
Okay.
Duplicate that on the next one. Okay, now look into your wife. Okay, take the flowers from your wife.
Well, I look pretty in
Okay,
them.
Andrea, are you keeping your middle name?
Yes.
Print it right here on this line.
Okay.
Under it, print your married last name. Good choice. Okay, signature, first, middle, and new last name.
Have you been practicing?
No.
Very good.
Did I spell it right?
I hope.
Take the flowers back. Hold the flowers in your left hand.
Left hand?
Your left hand with your right hand. Hold this up. Show everybody what you just did. And
It's official.
let them know you're happy. 1, 2, and...
Another with the veil. My veil fell off.
If I got the moment where the veil's